Wait.
Hello, I'm Beatrice, and today I'm here with Anne-Gaëlle, our Industrial Biotech Director, and I will ask her some questions about her journey in science. Hello, Anne-Gaëlle.
Hello, Beatrice. Well, thank you very much for asking this question. So maybe I can start about what I studied first. I was at school, and at school I was very interested into chemistry. I think that was the way it was taught in France. We had lots of practicals, and I was like, we could do things in the lab, and I really liked that. So that made me decide to study chemistry.
So it was also the school, because, for example, in
Yeah.
Italy, we don't have this type of practical experience, so
So
it's
I
really
think the
nice.
school did a lot. Obviously, my family as well, because we were much into science.
Okay.
But as I'm the only one who studied chemistry, so and then yeah, it pursued me, and I decided to study chemistry. So I did like 5 years, in chemistry, and then after that, I had the possibility to do a PhD. And then I decided to change subject slightly, to move into engineering.
Okay. So with science, but a bit slightly different.
Exactly. So it was more applied science in the
Mhm.
sense that with engineering, you're working with reactors, and you're working on very practical things, and you see the result immediately.
And how do you think the university helped you in this, like choosing this particularly field? You were encouraged by your professors.
Yeah, so I was encouraged in pursuing my studies, and I think that engineering compared to chemistry was different. First of all, I was no longer in France. I was in the UK by then, in London, and there engineering, you a woman among many men. So it's really,
I
really
can
few women
imagine.
in there. But well, I didn't see that as a problem at all. I think we were all considered as equal. So it was not, maybe you need to be strong, like to work in the lab with big reactors, but that's the only thing that maybe it could be a little problem for women. But otherwise, it was very
It
welcoming
was a
for women.
great,
Yes.
okay. And do you think that now is different? And since you are working here at EuropaBio, you and in general in the workplace, how do you perceive is different, like the environment between workplace and university, or it's the same? How is your experience on this?
So there we are. EuropaBio is a trade association representing the industry. So it's different because we are not working on science. We are working on legislation that applies to science. So it's slightly different. And the workplace will be different. So I'm not talking about EuropaBio's experience here. I'm talking about your experience of working in a trade association. So I've worked in many of them in different fields, so including in chemical. I mean, there's still some issues of being a woman. Um, I mean, it might be the same for any type of job, but we can still see that sometimes women are not
Are
considered the
not at
same
the
way.
same, yeah. And do you want to encourage other women to pursue this type of field, like to go for science? What do you will say to young women in this?
I love science. I think it's fantastic, and it's fantastic for women to study science. And we have some very famous scientists like Marie Curie, for example. And I really would like to see my daughters studying science and engineering. But obviously, the choice is theirs.
Thank you, Angael.